Every few years, the Final Fantasy XIV community collectively racks their brain over a certain FanFest tradition. Before a new expansion comes out, a teaser trailer is released at FanFest ran by the development team of Final Fantasy XIV to market the game. During this time, director Naoki Yoshida wears a shirt that, to those outside the loop, looks like a normal t-shirt with a logo printed on it. However, these shirts are actually a clue as to one of the new classes in the upcoming expansion, alongside hints in-game featuring characters ahead of time that represent these new classes and other small details. Yoshi P cleverly gives us the answer right under our noses, and this never fails to send the player base into a tizzy trying to solve the riddle. At FanFest 2023 in Las Vegas, Yoshi P walked on stage sporting a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shirt, and the players got to work theory crafting. We already had Ninja in the game, so that was out. People theorized something related to mutants, the artist behind the turtles, and convoluted lines of logic, and anything else that came to mind. When in reality, the answer is actually so simple, Yoshida probably chuckles to himself before bed thinking about how hard he trolled us. The answer has finally been revealed in patch 6.5 Growing Light as to what the new casting class will be. However, it was something that I would not have known had my partner not pointed it out to me ahead of time, because this class isn't featured in any mainline Final Fantasy titles, and I haven't played either of the games it originates from. At the end of the first half of the main story provided in 6.5, Kryl is reading through a letter addressed to her late grandfather Galuf, officially beginning the lead-in to the next expansion, Dawntrail. Before the scene fades to black, she notices something else in the envelope, and from it pulls out a charm that resembles a three-leaf clover. What most people probably didn't catch in the moment was that this is the most on-the-nose hint to the new caster class. This clover symbol appears very subtly in Final Fantasy Tactics A2, on the hem of the robes worn by a class almost exclusive to the world of Zivalene, the Green Mage. This class is also in the mobile game Brave Exvius, which, ironically enough, Y'shtola is able to be a Green Mage in that game. This class is also mentioned but not shown in Final Fantasy XII. As it turns out, Yoshi P's shirt was just trying to tell us all this time that turtles are green. Green mages are mages that specialize in spells that enhance their allies and enfeeble their foes. As such, they feature spells like Protect, Shell, Bravery, Faith, Haste, Slow, Bio, etc. Their weapons tend to be maces and hammers, and the race that practices it are the Viera. This knowledge seems to line up with what little we know of Dawntrail so far, in the sense that we know that Kryl and Erenville will play more prominent roles in the plot, and we will likely be heading to Erenville's home in the Galmor Jungle, which is the jungle of the same name from Final Fantasy XII that houses the Viera and Fran's family beneath its boughs. While Kryl and Erenville are both candidates to represent the new job, it is unknown who will take up the soul crystal that will almost certainly feature that same clover symbol. As to how the class will be implemented in terms of gameplay, it's anyone's guess at this early point in Dawntrail's marketing. My personal theory is that it will function much like how old Summoner did before Endwalker removed the last of its multiple damage over time spells, wherein we will be hindering enemies with status effects and also providing party-wide buffs like Astrologian, but with more variety. It may also have spells similar to Geomancer from Final Fantasy V in a druid-like fashion, but only time will tell as we get closer to the next FanFest when more information will be revealed. What do you think the Green Mage will be like in Dawntrail? Leave a comment below with your theories, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Final Fantasy XIV videos.